The Curious Kids Club. What is physics and how do things move? Hi, welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Today is another episode of the Curious Kids Club. See, we have a club here at Curious Kids Every Day, and it's called the Curious Kids Club. And in these special episodes, the kids in the Curious Kids Club get to help me make the episode. So for all the grown-ups listening, if your family wants to join the Curious Kids Club, you can find all the information at supportcuriouskids.com. There, you'll get activity sheets for every new episode of the show, your kids will get a shout-out on their birthday, and all kinds of other fun things. Today's episode is all about learning. You know how when you're doing school, there are all kinds of different subjects that you can learn about? Well, Simon, he's one of the kids in the Curious Kids Club. Simon had a question about a subject that you take when you're an older kid. But we're going to learn about it today, okay? It's a subject you're already learning about right now every day, even when you don't realize it. So I'll answer Simon's question first. Then I asked the Curious Kids Club, what makes someone a good teacher? And I got some amazing responses. I want to share those with you. Then, do you like riddles? I love riddles. You always feel so smart when you figure out a riddle. Well, I asked the kids in the Curious Kids Club to send me some riddles, and they sent some great ones. I want to share those with you too. Finally, I asked the kids in the Curious Kids Club to tell me about their favorite subject in school. And I'll tell you what mine is too. If you listen to the show a lot, you might not be surprised by my answer. Okay, are you ready to start the show? Let's begin with this message that I got from a curious kid named Simon.
Hello, my name is Simon. I live on Earth, and my question is, what is physics?
Physics. Do you have an older brother or sister who has mentioned physics? Have your parents mentioned physics? Have you ever heard that word before, physics? It's spelled funny. P-H-Y-S-I-C-S. Physics. It's a class you take when you're older, but you are actually learning all about it every day without even realizing it. Hey, I've got an idea. If we learn some physics today, you'll have a head start in a few years when you take physics in school. We're going to make this fun, okay? Are you ready? Physics is the study of how things move and how energy travels. It's basically the set of rules that help explain how the world works. If you push a door, it moves. If you pull a drawer, it slides out. Those pushes and pulls have a scientific name, and that name is force. A force is just a push or a pull. When something is sitting still, it likes to stay still. And when something is moving, it likes to keep moving. That's because of something called inertia. Can you say inertia? Inertia means an object resists changes in its motion. You can notice inertia in a car. Have you ever been in a car when your mom or your dad had to slam on the brakes? What happened to you in your seat when that happened? Yep, your body wanted to keep moving forward. Thankfully, you were wearing a seatbelt. This is your body showing inertia. If you weren't wearing that seatbelt, you would have kept moving forward for a little bit further than you did. Physics also helps explain speed. Speed is just how fast something moves. If you have a big ball and you push it hard, does it go fast or slow? It's going to go fast if you push it hard. You applied a powerful force to it. But if you roll that same ball gently, is it going to go fast or slow? Well, you applied a soft force to it, so it rolls slowly. All right, well, we said that an object in motion wants to stay in motion, so why doesn't the ball roll forever? Well, now we need to talk about something called friction. Can you say friction? Have you ever heard that word before? Friction? Friction is the rubbing that happens when two surfaces touch. A ball rolling on carpet stops faster than a ball rolling on smooth wood because carpet creates more friction. So if there were no friction at all, the ball would just roll forever. But the ground creates friction, and that's why things slow down. So force, inertia, speed, friction. Physics is the way we describe the everyday rules of motion. If you've ever slid on socks or bounced a ball or watched a swing move back and forth, you've already been doing physics. You just didn't know it. Great question, Simon. Thanks for asking. Physics can be a little more complicated than what we talked about today, but I just wanted to give you a sense of the main ideas that you'll be talking about when you take a physics class one day. Hopefully you have a really good teacher who makes it fun, because physics is a really fun thing to learn about. Speaking of, I asked the kids in the Curious Kids Club to tell me what makes someone a good teacher, and I got some really great responses. Do you want to hear them? Okay, here we go.
Hi Josh, my name is Cora, and a really good teacher gives hugs very well. She explains stuff very well, and sometimes she gives us treats. Bye, Josh.
Hi, Josh. I'm Yagovi, and I live in Illinois. And what makes someone a good teacher? My teacher.
My teachers make sure I'm following the rules.
The Wi-Fi's at the Wi-Fi, we get bucks. My name is Liam, and I think what makes someone a good teacher is that they are nice and they care about their students.
Hi, my name is Lisa. A good teacher should understand the students and always be willing to help.
When they have a boo-boo, they bandage it up.
She or he is kind.
A good teacher is kind and respectful.
I think being patient makes someone be a good teacher.
That was so cool to hear. Thank you all so much for the responses. Those answers made me smile. Oh, and speaking of smiling, I asked the Curious Kids Club to send me some riddles, and here are the ones I got. These are tricky. Can you figure any of these out? This one is from Foster. Listen to this. A cowboy rode into town on Friday. 3 days later, he left on Friday. How is that possible? A cowboy rode into town on Friday, but then 3 days later he left on Friday. How is that possible? Well, it's possible if his horse is named Friday. He rode into town on Friday, and he left on Friday. Nice one, Foster. This one is from Oliver. A dog crossed a river, but he doesn't swim, or use a boat or a bridge. How did he get across? He walked. The river is frozen. Ah, clever, Oliver. This one is from Julian. I cannot be seen, but I make trees bend. I whistle without a mouth. I'm the howling wind. Nice one. All right, this one is from Micah. I have 4 legs, but I never walk. What am I? A table. I like that one. All right, this one is from Mason. And Lennon sent in this riddle as well. I'm taller when I'm younger and shorter when I'm old. What am I? Taller when you're young and shorter when you're old. It's a candle. And a curious kid named Asher also sent in that riddle, but Asher's answer was a chocolate bar. And I think that's very true because as you eat that chocolate bar, it's getting older and it's getting shorter. So I like both of those answers, a chocolate bar and a candle. All right, this one is from John. I have hands, but no fingers. I have a face, but no eyes. I can run, but never walk. What am I? I am a clock. I like that one. That's good. This one is from Liam. If a red house is made out of red bricks and a blue house is made out of blue bricks, what is a greenhouse made with? It's made with glass. A greenhouse is a special building where you grow plants, and they're made of glass. All right, this one is from Sage. There is a mom and a grandma and 2 kids, but there are only 3 people. How is that possible? All right, let's think about this. A mom and a grandma and 2 kids, but there are only 3 people. Well, it makes sense if one of the kids is a goat. Have you ever heard of a goat referred to as a kid? Tricky, tricky. All right, this one is from Valerie. What has a foot but no legs? I like this one. It's a ruler. This last one is from Eleanor. What has an ear but cannot hear? That's corn. All right, I'm going to share the rest of these riddles in the next episode of the Curious Kids Club. Thank you all so much for sending those in. The final thing I want to do in this episode of the Curious Kids Club is share some messages I got from you about what your favorite school subject is. Maybe you're homeschooled, or maybe you go to school every day, or maybe you do one of those once-a-week co-ops or tutorials. Whatever you do, what is your favorite thing to learn about? That was the question I asked, and here is what the kids in the Curious Kids Club had to say.
I like to learn about STEAM, math, and sports. I like history.
My favorite school subject is science, and I like reading about chemistry and astrophysics in my spare time.
My favorite subject is science. My favorite thing to learn about is science. My favorite thing to do at school is sing Louisa. I love to sing a song. My favorite subject is playing and art. Hello, my name is Ruth, and I like to study dinosaurs because they are so cool and they are so prehistoric. My favorite thing to learn is sight words.
My favorite subject in school is art because I love drawing and I want to be an artist.
Hi, my name is Millie, and I am 3.5 years old. I live in California. My favorite thing to do in school is going to chapel. My favorite school subject is arts and crafts. There's all the sports like basketball and hockey.
Hello, I'm Valerie, and my favorite school subject is math.
Hi, my name's Megan, and my favorite thing in school is math and English.
When you learn about vegetables, when people come outside, I worry about vegetables, and whenever someone shows me about it, I like it. And I get to my gross one, like I did 2 of them, and might get to keep them when they grow old.
I'm homeschooled, and my favorite thing about Sue is learning about dinosaurs.
Hi, Josh. My name is Maxwell, and my favorite thing to do at school and learn is learning about the skeletal system.
I like learning about birds.
My favorite school subject is reading.
learn how to draw. My name is Lawrence, and I live in Alabama, and my favorite thing about school is reading and math. My name's Karen. I'm 5 years old. I live in England, and my favorite thing to learn about is Chinese because I have a good friend there and good teachers. Hi Josh, my name is Julie, and my favorite thing is to learn letters. My favorite thing in school is recess. My favorite school subject is history, and I really enjoyed learning about ancient Rome.
Hi, my favorite thing to do at school is playing with my friends.
My favorite thing to learn about in school is math.
My favorite thing to learn about is how to do very, very special and pretty arts and crafts.
My favorite thing about school is learning the letters of the alphabet.
My thing is ballet and then jump twirls.
My favorite thing is raindrops, wheels, and science. And most importantly, mommy picking me up.
My favorite thing to learn is yoga.
My favorite subject in school is math because I like math.
Hi Josh, my name is Cora and I'm 6.5, and my favorite thing about school is art and math. Bye!
My name is Alva. I'm 5 years old, and my favorite subject at school is science.
Hi Josh, my name is Felicity. I am homeschooled, and my favorite subject is reading because I love to read.
My favorite subject is science.
My favorite subject is science because I love doing experiments. Josh, I love your space-related episodes.
My favorite thing to do in school is lunch and math. Hooray!
Yay!
I'm homeschooled, and my favorite subjects are history and writing.
Hi Josh, my name is Shlomo. I live in Houston, Texas, and my favorite subject in school is science and recess.
My favorite school subject is science because I like learning about planets and forces and a lot of other things.
My favorite subject is mummies.
My favorite thing to learn in school is math.
I like to learn about reptiles because they look cool, and that's all. Hi, my name is Evelyn Grace. I am 5 years old. My favorite thing to learn about is Captain Curious.
I'll bring back Captain Curious soon, I promise. This was such a fun episode of the show. Thanks to everyone who participated. And to all the grown-ups listening, if your family wants to join the Curious Kids Club, you can do so at supportcuriouskids.com. It was fun to learn about learning today. Oh, and do you want to know my favorite school subject? If you listen to the show a lot, this probably won't surprise you. I love astronomy. Do you know what astronomy is? Yep, it's the study of outer space. And I love learning about outer space. We do episodes about outer space all the time on Curious Kids Every Day, and that's because I love talking about it. Okay, so we're going to have another Curious Kids Club episode in 2 weeks, and I think the next time I want to talk about turtles. Turtles are one of my favorite animals. When I was a kid, I had a turtle named Strawberry, and you know what? That turtle is still alive today. Strawberry is still with us. So here's the question I want to ask the Curious Kids Club. Would you rather be a land turtle or a sea turtle? Would you rather be a turtle that slowly crawls around the ground or a sea turtle that can swim through the ocean? I can't wait to hear what you have to say in the next episode of the Curious Kids Club. And we'll have that next episode of the Curious Kids Club in 2 weeks. Remember, it's every 2 weeks on Tuesdays. Oh, and one more thing I have to mention. You've probably noticed on all of the recent episodes of Curious Kids Every Day that we mention a lot of birthdays at the end of the episodes. Well, I just counted, and we are on a 50-episode streak. We have had a kid in the Curious Kids Club with a birthday for the last 50 days, and I want to keep that streak going, but I was looking at the calendar coming up, and we have a few gaps. April 5th, April 8th, and April 18th, we don't have any birthdays. So if you're listening to this right now and somebody in your family has a birthday on April 5th, April 8th, or April 18th, make sure you join the Curious Kids Club so we can wish you a happy birthday. And speaking of birthdays, we have some birthdays today. Camden's birthday is today, and Camden is turning 2. Happy birthday, Camden! Althea is from California, and Althea is turning 5. Happy birthday, Althea! Jack is from Texas, and Jack is turning 5. Happy birthday, Jack! Virginia Gray is from North Carolina, and Virginia Gray is turning 6. Happy birthday, Virginia Gray! James Teo is from Singapore, and James Teo is turning 10. Happy birthday, James Teo! Thanks for listening all the way over in Singapore. Easton is from Hawaii, and Easton is turning 6. Happy birthday, Easton! Owen is from California, and Owen is turning 11. Happy birthday, Owen! Harvey is from Missouri, and it's Harvey's birthday this week too. Harvey turned 9. Happy birthday, Harvey! And Vivian is from California, and Vivian is turning 5. Happy birthday, Vivian! I love doing all those birthday shout-outs. I think that birthdays are so special, and I love getting to help you celebrate yours. Well, what kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out. So until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And to all the grown-ups listening, please visit CuriousKidsEveryday.com to get a free printable with activity ideas that don't involve screens. Those are the best kinds of adventures to have. And you can also submit questions for the show there too. So please visit CuriousKidsEveryday.com for all that information. Again, that's CuriousKidsEveryday.com. See you tomorrow.